Greetings, citizens of the world. Hillary Clinton is infamously bad with email hosting, and it looks like she and her husband were just as inept with the early internet. During the run-up to the 1996 election, .coms weren't yet on many people's radar. While the web would become an integral part of campaigns during the next decade, it was still seen as an isolated technology during the Clinton-Dole race. And that opened the door wide open to digital pranksters. According to Atlas Obscura, some of the first campaign websites were actually parodies that mocked the candidates. If the Clintons could do anything about it, they would no doubt want those satirical sites wiped from history faster than a Hillary email server. Luckily, the humorous early sites have been preserved for posterity on services such as archive.org. Long before memes became popular on social media, two young tech gurus named Talley and Mark Pace were pioneers on online mockery. They claimed domain names that looked plausibly authentic, and set up faux campaign sites for well-known candidates. "We got Buchanan's first," recalled Talley. "Then we went on a spree." Parodies of both Bob Dole and Bill Clinton were created during that spree, while official sites for the candidates didn't yet exist. Soon, Talley and his friend Mark Pace had control of key political domain names, including Dole96.org and Clinton96.org, that could easily be mistaken for the addresses of real campaign sites, explained Atlas Obscura. Manipulating digital photos was still fairly new, and the comedy duo used the technique to great effect. One image on Clinton's fake site, for example, showed the president standing next to a space alien. The two young men photoshopped Bill Clinton into a photo of the industrial goth band Skinny Puppy. They imagined that Dan Quayle had defected to the Democratic Party, continued the online magazine. It's hard to imagine it now, but members of the public as well as mainstream news sites fell for the ruse. Some of the joke pages also ended up in Yahoo's entirely serious list of presidential campaign sites, and overall, about 20% of the emails they received were from people who didn't seem to get the joke, continued Obscura. Humorous campaign slogans were a staple of the early sites. "We haven't won this one yet, aliens could still invade," and "Endorse-Dole" was featured on a fake pro-Clinton site, while "There's no shame in voting for a candidate who won't win" was used as the parody slogan for Bob Dole. Just 4 years later, real campaign sites entered the mainstream and became a powerful new tool to attract voters. For a short